The saddest thing about love is that not only that it cannot last forever, but that heartbreak is soon forgotten. William Faulkner. Navigating the staircase of relationships, understanding the stages of love. Every relationship begins with a spark, a glance, a word, a feeling. But where does it go from there? Do we rise together or fall apart? In the quiet moments and the loud arguments, in the late-night talks and the slow goodbyes, there's a pattern, a hidden staircase we climb and sometimes descend. This is Mark Knapp's staircase model of relationship development, a map of love, loss, growth, and unraveling. Step by step, stage by stage, it reveals the silent choreography behind every human connection, because every forever has a beginning, and sometimes an end. The staircase of relationship development. We don't fall in love all at once, and we don't fall out of it in a single moment either. It happens in phases, through late-night conversations that once felt electric, and silences that suddenly feel too loud. It's in the merging of lives and the slow undoing of that merge. Knapp's model doesn't just show how we connect, it shows how we drift, how we avoid, how we choose distance when closeness becomes too heavy to hold. Each step is a choice, each pause a message, each goodbye a beginning of its own. Initiating, making an impression. The first step in any relationship is making an impression. This is where physical appearance, charm, and initial interactions play a crucial role. It's the stage where you create that short yet strong first impression, whether it's through an enticing scent, a disarming smile, or a captivating conversation. This initial phase sets the tone for everything that follows. Experimenting or probing, finding common ground. Once the initial attraction is established, the relationship moves into the experimenting or probing phase. This is where you start to discover common interests and shared experiences. It's a crucial stage where many relationships either strengthen or falter. Finding common ground, such as shared hobbies, favorite foods, or even similar life goals, can be the foundation of a lasting relationship. Intensifying, building trust and intimacy. As the relationship progresses, it enters the intensifying phase. This is where trust begins to build and personal information is shared. You start to reveal more about yourself, exchange gifts, and spend quality time together. This stage is marked by deeper conversations, shared experiences, and a growing sense of intimacy. It's here that the relationship starts to solidify. Integration, taking the relationship to the next level. The integration phase is when the relationship becomes official. You start to use terms like boyfriend or girlfriend and begin to think about the future together. This stage is characterized by the creation of shared routines, symbols, and rituals that define the relationship. It's a time of deepening commitment and the beginning of a more formal partnership. Bonding, the culmination of commitment. The final stage in the relationship staircase is bonding. This is when the relationship reaches its peak, with both partners fully committed to each other. It's the epitome of partnership, where the desire to spend the rest of your life together is at its highest. While some couples may skip stages or move through them faster, the more time you spend on each stage, the stronger and more lasting your relationship is likely to be. The staircase of relationship termination. Termination doesn't happen overnight. It's often a silent descent. From the first signs of emotional distance to the final goodbye, each stage of coming apart reflects changes in communication, intimacy, and trust. Recognizing these steps, differentiating, circumscribing, stagnating, avoiding, and terminating, can help us understand the reasons behind a fading connection and perhaps even decide whether to rebuild or let go with clarity and grace. Differentiating, focusing on individual lives. The first stage of relationship termination is differentiating. This is when the relationship starts to fade as partners begin to focus more on their individual lives. They spend more time on hobbies, friends, and personal interests rather than the relationship. This shift can lead to a gradual distancing between partners. Circumscribing, setting communication boundaries. As the relationship begins to deteriorate, the circumscribing stage sets in. Partners start to set boundaries in their communication, often out of fear of conflict. They may avoid discussing certain topics or situations, leading to a lack of open and honest communication. This can further exacerbate the issues in the relationship. Stagnation. Minimal interaction. In the stagnation phase, the relationship hangs by a thread. There's little to talk about, and partners may find themselves spending less time together. This lack of interaction can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection, further pushing the relationship towards its end. Avoiding, physical and emotional distance. The avoiding stage is when partners start to physically and emotionally distance themselves from each other. They may avoid spending time together, engage in separate activities, and show less interest in each other's lives. This stage is often marked by a significant reduction in intimacy and affection. Terminating, ending the relationship. Finally, the terminating stage is when the relationship officially ends. This can happen through a mutual decision or a more abrupt breakup. It's a painful stage, but understanding the preceding stages can help you navigate the end of a relationship with more clarity and less emotional turmoil. Conclusion. Understanding the stages of relationship development and termination is crucial for building and maintaining a lasting partnership. By recognizing the importance of each stage, you can nurture your relationship and avoid common pitfalls. Remember, relationships require effort, communication, and mutual support to thrive. By following the staircase of relationships, you can create a strong, enduring bond with your partner.